Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the growth channel. Okay, and if you're new here, hey, I'm your girl Lee, and if you're an oldie, please do welcome back. Do subscribe, do like, and do comment down below. What a beautiful day. It's a Friday. As always, I always record my videos on Fridays, post them on Saturday on schedule. But anyways, guys, welcome to the growth channel. And today we are going to be talking about insecurities, as you have read in the topic written below. We're going to be talking about insecurities. I didn't make notes today. It really has been such a long week. It has been a long week. Yesterday was such a long day. Today my day started at like 7 o'clock. Oh, child. It really has been such a long day, and things I couldn't write down notes. But yeah, we are going to be doing what's this called? Insecurities, and where do they come from, and why do we have them? Anyways, I'm gonna start with discussing like my own insecurities. Like, what are my insecurities? How do I deal with them? How am I dealing with them? Like, how am I dealing with my insecurities? Why do I have the specifically particular insecurities? And anyways, so my story is I have insecurities. My insecurity is based on me. I have a huge insecurity about myself, like me as a whole. I know that a lot of times people talk about insecurities and people talk about like their bodies, like I'm insecure about my nose, I'm insecure about my feet, whatever. With me, I'm not insecure about my anything. Maybe my head, but even with my head, like I get over body, like physical insecurities so quickly. Like I get over them so fast. It's insane. Maybe it's because like I grew up not looking like the best self ever. Yeah, because I was not a cute child. I was not a cute baby. Okay, I was a cute baby, but I was not like a cute child. I was bullied for my legs. Anyways, so I guess like I jump over my physical insecurities like very quickly, because like, girl, you got over that. Like I get over them very fast. Last year I had my head. I kind of got insecure about my head because I got the shape of my dad's head. Yeah, and I really just got over it so fast. Like I got over it so fast. I don't even know how I got over it, but I just saw myself walking in the streets, like in town, with my bald ass head, like deep bald, the I'm posting pictures on Instagram with my bald head, and I was like, okay, so I don't have physical insecurities. Whatever physical insecurities I might get, I really get over them very, very quickly and very fast. So yeah, my biggest insecurity honestly is me, and that's self-doubting as well. But that's a very difficult insecurity to work around with, because like, child, like, it's you. If you don't like you, why are you expecting other people to like you? But like, that's the thing. The basis of my insecurity about myself is that I don't like myself. I like myself. Like I really do. I am myself's best friend. Child, I just have my insecurities are just based on people not seeing what I see in myself, and that in turn really manifests in such a horrible way that honestly, I start pushing friends away. Like just a little shift in you. Gwinzima, guys, gwinzima. Like living in my head is really one of the toughest things I think I'm working on this year. Like, child, Anyways, so yeah, like for me, I'm really working on it, with just confronting myself, kind of like looking at me like, guys, self-confrontation is not easy because you always think that you're right. So when you are telling you that you are wrong, but a little difficult. So I'm getting over it by really just facing the fact that, hey, lana is not it. Lana is not it. Like, yeah, man.
Come on.
So yeah, I've been really working with it, like by confronting it and just like head on and just being like, okay, let's fix this. So whatever in my heart, I feel like I should do, like such things as like apologizing to the people whom my insecurities kind of affected or not really affected, whether they knew it or not. A lot of my friends, my insecurity really just really created a shift between us, and like they didn't know it, but I knew it because in my heart I always like, oh, whatever, like they don't care, whatever. Or in my head I'd go through things alone because I feel like I'm expendable. They really don't need me, or is it I create this huge distance between me and my friends, and in turn blame it on other people. So that was a huge aha moment, like Oprah says, aha moment. And I was like, okay, we're confronting this, we're doing this, we're fixing this. So I went one by one with every friend that I was once close with, and I felt like we don't talk anymore, or I don't talk to them as I used to talk to them anymore, or whether I have like a tiny little bit of attitude towards, and they didn't really notice. I feel like it's there because I don't have a bad attitude. So whenever I do have bad attitude, like you wouldn't notice, because like, what are you trying to do? Anyways. So yeah, I just went to them and just like tried to apologize and just be like, hey, there and there. And then there was this one particular friend of mine that I hadn't talked in like years, and like it didn't sit right with me, and I tried waking up excuses why, like a lot of them, but in essence and in all honesty, there really wasn't any excuse big enough for me to be like, I don't want to talk to them anymore, I don't want to be friends with them anymore, because it's like, why are you being petty? So yeah, that's just like how it affected my life, and just like I ended up being in this very lonely corner on my own, because I felt like other people really just and like I really woke up, like that Oprah likes to say, life will give you hints, like it give you like small hints, and then there'll come a time when it's gonna hit you hard. So the first gonna throw like a stone, and then like a rock, meaning you'll see a brick, and then the whole house gonna come breaking down on you. But anyways, yeah, so with me, like, it was a bit emotional, because now I was like going one by one to every person, just like texting them and talking to them and be like, hey girl, you know what, this is what's been happening with me, and honestly being open with that situation of my life to those particular people, it kind of really lifted something in me, or on me, in me. It lifted something. It lifted something, and it really made it a little easier. It really did make it a little easier. And also recognizing child, that's another topic of some other day. We're going to talk about that. But anyways, so people deal with insecurities in different ways. Like I said, some people deal with them physically. I don't have physical insecurities at all. I trust my physique. I trust my physique. Like I'm not like the hottest girl out there. But child, I will not I will not be like whatever. Like I will like I'm not. I trust my physique. People have tried lose some weight. I trust my physique, guys. Like I'm not geeking up with how I physically look. Okay, maybe I might just fix my teeth in the near future. But like, because that's the one part. Like my teeth, I'm not insecure about them, but I just don't like them. Like, why are these teeth poking at other people whenever they smile? Anyways, guys, so yeah, I don't have physical insecurities, but other people do, and other people are working in their journey, and other people deal with them in different ways. Like, I mean, you have physical insecurities, some people go to doctors and fix them up, and like, you know, give myself some hips, give myself some booty, you know, all that type of stuff. And then some people really just play through it. With me, I'm really working with God on this one, because ingaphandle kwamandla wami, guys, ingaphandle kwamandla wami, like working, like I've said in the beginning, working on me is really just one of the most difficult things I had to do this year. Sorry about the noise. Like today, people they love choosing a Friday. Why? But anyways, I'm like dealing with myself is really just difficult because number one, number two, I fed so much of my negative voice that it's very loud and so on. So I'm trying to kind of feed my positive voice again louder, because I used to have that very loud positive voice. Like I was very optimistic, but like the past 2 years I've been such a skeptic and wasn't cute. It's not cute. So yeah, I'm trying to starve the negative parts of me and whatnot. So yeah, and dealing with the insecurities, I think it just comes down to who you are as well. Like, what type of person are you? With me, because like I said, I have to really kind of fight. Like it's a real fight. Anyways, today we don't have a verse about insecurities, except that you are wonderfully, beautifully, particularly made by the Lord, knitted in the womb of a mother. But yeah, I feel like we all just have to deal with it like in various different ways as human beings, and growth is very important. Where you find yourself grown enough to confront those insecurities and strong enough to change them, and strong enough to face them, and strong, because yeah, we can confront them, but are you strong enough to change it? Are you strong enough to, confront them and be like, because with me, honestly, I never knew that I had that insecurity for years. People talked about insecurities, and I looked for my insecurities, and I didn't find any. I was like, I don't have insecurities. And then all of a sudden, like these past couple of, like the past year and this couple of months, it has been hard. But yeah, that's how we work through it, guys. It's just really about facing it and confronting it and acknowledging it and just changing it. But to change what you can't, change what you don't like. If you can't change it, accept it. But yeah, that's the progress. That's really all that we're gonna talk about today. I don't have anything major to say, because I think what's this thing called? What's this thing called? I don't have much to say, because this whole week I've been really on some insecurities. I've been thinking about my insecurities and how far I am with working on it, because I had to confront them as well with like 2 of my other friends, and it came to me with, yo, child, this insecurity really has broken some relationships, or not really broken, but created a space between relationships in your life. And that's what insecurities does. We always think that insecurities only affect us, or they affect, Tina, but we don't know how they affect us, like, externally, and the relationships that we have with other people. And sometimes it just, like I said, creates a space between you and certain people in your life, the people that you hold dear to in your life. With me, was multiple, like, my friends. I didn't have, like, guys, like, I didn't, I wouldn't say maintain, but, like, I focused so much on the silence and not on the love. Focus too much on the silence and not the love. So that's one thing that, seeing myself through, seeing everything through, but with God's grace and God's, amandla wakhe, we'll go through this, we'll be better, and everything comes beautifully about. And yeah, guys, like, I really just hope that everybody tends to really, because it's very important, guys. One thing about insecurities is that when you don't acknowledge them and you ignore them, or you don't sit down and be like, this is what really puts me kind of, shakes me about, it grows, like, it really grows. And the time the one time, like, must always cuts when it's 8 to, it's gonna come to you and it's gonna be like, oh, now this is way bigger than it's supposed to be. So I do say that sit down with yourself and kind of ask yourself, what are your insecurities? What are you dealing with? What is it that you need to change in yourself? Because insecurities come from within and they manifest outside, like manifest in the outside, the physical. And then they create a rift between so much of our lives that sometimes, like, you can't go on. But anyways, guys, I really hope that you have a beautiful weekend. We have a beautiful week this coming week, whenever you're watching this. And may you stay healthy, stay happy, be safe, be happy, stay healthy. Till next time, from the Growth Channel. Mwah.